Let me start the video with a simple question. Has anyone ever done you wrong in your life? Have you ever gotten backdoored by your closest mans? Recently discovered that your long-term e-girlfriend was a bop? Well, grab your totally registered firearm and put on your Timu Shiesty and get ready to slide. Because today I'm going to be teaching you how to jug.
Becker.
I'm going to have OK Mar explain this shit to you because I don't want to.
The drawing board. Up here, right? We're learning about jugging, okay? So the art of jugging is when you run off on them. You feel me?
Today I'm going to show you how to make a jug type beat. So I started real simple with this Nexus pad. It's actually an ARP. It's called Crystalline. I started on a C# minor chord and played off the perfect fourth, which is just moving the chord 5 semitones, which I'm sure you've learned in a lot of Plugg tutorials. So it sounds like this. So after I laid this out, I put in another pad, and I changed my original chord to a suspended chord, and my second chord has a first inversion, or excuse me, not a first inversion, just a like duplicate note because I got rid of the second on my chord. So this is. Put it really high up, and I just EQ'd it, and I pretty much did that for all of the sounds. There's not a lot of reverb. So yeah, it has a very like eerie sound. I kind of like it. And then on top of that, I put another ARP, and it just plays the main chord progression. Put it really high up, and I just EQ'd it, and I pretty much did that for all of the sounds. There's not a lot of reverb or delay on anything since Nexus comes with reverb and delay built into the plugin. Like you can adjust knobs and tweak them. So I just kind of mess with them a little bit, but most of them kind of just stock. And then I put a strobe on top of that. All it does is follow the top notes of my chords. So nothing interesting. For the main melody, I did like a call and response between this synth and this this bell. And basically it sounds like this together. All I did really is just move around the scale and just build the melody around the chords. The bell just follows the top note of the chord, and it just plays in twos. But it plays like off beat because it's not like on the 1, on the 2, and the 4. So, yeah. So, altogether, my melody sounds like this. I also master pitched down, or I also master pitched my melody up 40 cents. And you can do that on Nexus by going to system and then changing the master tuning, which 40 cents in FL Studio equates to 450.4 hertz. So in Nexus, you have to tune this. It doesn't matter if you master pitch your FL Studio master pitch knob. It only matters if you pitch this for the melody, but your drums won't be in pitch without the FL Studio tuning. So make sure you adjust it if you're going to do it. But yeah. So after that, I went on to my drums, and my drums here are like extremely simple. So what I did for my drums is that like I have like 5 different variants of my 808 pattern, 2 variants of my hat and my snare. I changed it up in different parts of my arrangement because I wanted it to sound different and give like different feels. But it's like you're not really gonna be able to tell the difference. So this is what my drums sound like. Um, very simple. I left a lot of room for my hi-hats. Like my hi-hat doesn't actually play on the first downbeat. Like it'll only play like every once in a while. So it's like nothing. And then there's a clap that would go with this. You could hear it like this. So it'd be like, and then like my other, this is my main hi-hat pattern. It sounds like this. A lot of Plugg is either there's no snare or there is a snare and it is like crucial to the drum pattern. So when I wrote my snare pattern out, I made sure that it was very strong in comparison to the hi-hats, very strong with my hi-hats and my claps. So it sounds like this. Some snare rolls. There's a crash. That's pretty much it. It only plays on the 1 and the 4. And then my 808, I changed it up a whole bunch like throughout the progression. So it only shifts like in really like weird positions, but it's more so melodic, especially with the top notes of the chord. So like it's not bad. It's kind of an interesting melody. And then on top of that, we have a lot of sound effects and some automation for fruity mute. If you don't know about this, you put it on your master, and essentially what it does is that it'll just mute the project file. So or like mute like any audio that comes in. So basically, what I like to do is I like to take it and make it like literally just like 1 beat long, and I'll put it right before like the drop or like the first or third measure, and it'll like give it like a stutter kind of effect, like a like this. See how it like cuts the audio. Yeah, it's kind of a cool effect. You can do it in many different ways, but this is the way that I find the most convenient. I just turn this on. I'll just like automate this little clip right here, and then, but yeah, pretty much that. But yeah, other than that, there's some sound effects, and then I put a chant in here. I didn't put it in the pattern. Like I wanted to be able to like do a cut self pattern without actually doing it. So there's some fades that cut out pretty hard. That's pretty much how you make a jugg type beat. I'd start anywhere from like 130 to 160 BPM, and Nexus purity, expand, PCM analog, and master pitch detune. I think that it gives it more of a nostalgic feeling if you pitch it up or down. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you learned anything new, please like leave a comment if you want to see something else, or if you want to see me break down something else. But yeah, I just needed to crank out a simple little tutorial for y'all, just to let y'all know that I'm gonna be active. I'm trying to get working again. It's been a while, so hit me if you need beats, hit me if you want to lab. At Prod Becker on all social platforms. Yeah, all right, I'm out of here. Peace.